Hello there, my fellow curious minds, and welcome back to Tech Advantage, the podcast where we talk about technology, business, and personal growth. I'm your host, Tondow Abraham, co founder and head of technologies at Blue Mind. And today on this podcast, we're going to be talking about investing in work tools and premium softwares. A lot of people want big results, but they're trying to get these results using free tools, trial version, and the bare minimum. And while there's nothing wrong with starting free, in fact, we all start there. But there comes a point where the limitation for free tools start limiting your growth and your output and even your opportunities. So now, why does investing in tools matter? Think about this. A carpenter doesn't become excellent by using shaky hammer. A photographer is most likely regarded as sophisticated as a result of all of the tools that they use. And in tech, you don't become exceptional by relying on tools that slow you down or cap your potentials. Premium tools don't just make work easier, they increase the quality, the speed, and the professionalism of what you do. For example, AI tools like ChatGPT, Notion, Midjourney, and all of this stuff. For anyone that is like using all of these tools at a huge percentage compared to the regular users, getting these softwares as a premium user would open you to more effectiveness. Think about dev tools like GitHub Copilot and some other paid hosting platforms. They just help you remove a lot of friction that comes with using free versions. I have a friend that used multiple emails just to enable him get access to uploading multiple files on ChatGPT after he has used up his free trials. And that is just spreading your work to multiple models, and the effectiveness of that is honestly being reduced. Now, free trials are good, but only to start. Free trials are amazing for learning. They help you experiment and understand the basics, but your career won't remain at the basic level. And at some point, the bottleneck becomes the very tools you're using. You can't be building world-class products and using limited tools and softwares. If your tools make you slow, your output will be slow. If your tools limit your creativity, your results will be limited. Now, let's talk about tools now. Most of the things that I've just explained previously relates majorly to softwares. Now, in terms of tools, a lot of us have the mindset that having sophisticated tools and gadgets is just for fancy and show off. You know, why don't we just look at the tools that we use as some investments? If we look at it from this point of view, then we're just being channeled as builders. Here's a mindset shift that I want you to carry. A good tool should save you more money or more time than it costs. Having tools that are not very sophisticated, gadgets that are not very up to date, would give us some lag time, effectiveness issues, and if we're able to invest our money into our tools, it ultimately should make us more money or buy us more time. We're able to deliver projects faster, produce better results, simply stay more organized as a result of these tools and softwares that we acquire. This is something that changed my own life because when I began investing in premium softwares and tools, even for Blue Mind on this podcast, the quality jump was massive. And I just think of it as ideal to share this experience with you guys. So now here are some practical steps before upgrading. If you're a student or an early stage dev or young founder like me, identify the tools that will remove the biggest frictions in your workflow, whether it's coding, editing, organizing, learning. And not everything needs to be premium at once. You need to get value from the tool that you're putting your money in. So you need to ensure that it's required. And when you do acquire these, you should know that you need to get value from them rather than just subscribing and just giving your money out. You should Be very intentional with what you acquire. See it as part of your professional identity. And, you know, real builders use real tools. Now, here are some final thoughts. Quality of your tools impacts the quality of your career. If you're serious about growth, start acting like someone who's building a future with real possibilities. So thank you so much for listening to Tech Advantage today. And if you've gained value from this podcast, please do share with a friend, leave us a rating, and follow the podcast on whatever platform you're listening from. Thank you so much. And remember, technology is your advantage.